Hey, I want to shoot a video today. I've seen some of the homesteading and farming groups I'm in asking about what's your chicken coop situation like. What do your chicken coops look like? What kind of shelter do you have for your chickens? And I wanted to show you kind of what we have out here and what's worked for us. We've had our coops this way for several years, and this seems to work really good. All of our coops are made, and we built them and put them on pallets. And we usually just put stuff together that we had. We used just tin that we had, like leftover from another project, and we just used them and just made these simple structures on pallets. Pretty easy to do, and so that's kind of the way we do it. As you can tell here, if you look at the bottom, this is nothing but a pallet. That's all that is. And then let me turn you around here and show you kind of the back here. In the back here, we've I put a window on the back, and so this is about a probably 3.5 inch overhang. And so the window, what you can do with this window is, in the summertime, you can take this window and you can turn this thing around to where it's facing north, and no sunlight will actually get in here, so it doesn't heat it up that much. Obviously, the tin will get a little bit hot. But you know, if you wanted to spend the money and put some insulation on top of this, you could. It'd be pretty simple to do. We haven't, and we haven't had any problems with it getting too hot. So the other thing is in the winter, what you can do is you can take this coop, and you can actually turn it around where this window is facing south. And because in the winter the sun's a little lower in the sky, it'll actually shine through this window, and it'll heat this up inside. And that ambient heat will kind of radiate through the night and keep them a little bit warmer than what it would without sunlight getting through. So it kind of acts like a greenhouse here in the back, and it just gives them a little more natural sunlight and obviously more heat. So that's a big help to them. We put some cheap pallets, just leftover pallets we had out here, and this just for shade. And so the chickens in the daytime, what they do is they come out here and they actually get under these. They go under these pallets and kind of scratch around and lay down. So that's why we put these out here. Just kind of a safe place for them in case a hawk comes by or something. So here's one of our coops here. It's just got a simple door on it, and really simple, as you can tell. It's got a couple boxes in there just for them to lay eggs, and there's obviously a roosting bar there for them to sleep on or to roost on. I also put it's 3-inch pipe, and it's got a clean out valve on it down there in the bottom, and there's a cap on top. We can actually stick some feed down in that pipe if we want to. If we're gonna be gone for a long weekend or something, we're not gonna be here, we can prop that door open. We can actually just give them some extra feed, and so that's kind of how that works. And then obviously each day what we'll do is we'll come out here, we'll clean these coops out. We always keep a little paint scraper in here. We'll just take and just scrape up the manure, and then just scrape it up with a paint scraper, and then just throw it in a 5-gallon bucket. We put that on our compost pile, and so we do that every day. And anyway, that's kind of how our coops are set up. They're pretty simple. Just build them on a pallet, and we've got several of them, as you can tell, and they work pretty good. We got another one over here. I will tell you this, like whenever you're getting pallets, there is a difference in pallets. Like, you can't just go get a pallet. Like with the first couple of coops that we built, we actually we built a couple of them on those blue pallets and red pallets, and figured out pretty quick those pallets just don't last very long. I don't know, they're just the woods, they're probably made out of pine or something, but if you can find a pallet that's made out of oak, that wood will last a lot longer. And so you got to get a good quality pallet. The other thing is whenever you move these coops, what we realized too is whenever we move them, we set them on like pavers or bricks or something. So the actual pallet is up off the ground, so it's not directly on the ground. So that'll save it too from rotting, the bottom of the pallet rotting. And so that's kind of how we do it, man. We just, whenever we get ready to move our chickens, what we'll do is we'll take up our electric fence, our electric netting, and then we'll come out here with the forks on the front end loader on the tractor and just just stick the forks under it, pick it up, and then just move it wherever we want to. So it seems to work pretty good for us. Chickens seem to be pretty happy. So anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. Happy to help you out, share more ideas with you. We've had pretty good success with our chickens out here. So just let me know. Thanks so much. Have a great day.